समझ नहीं आ रहा अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉप अप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
क्या? समझ में नहीं आया।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉपअप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
अब समझा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
At about 1:05 early morning till about 1:30, that is for roughly 25 minutes, India carried out standoff precision strikes at 9 locations in Pakistan and Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir in response to the Pahalgam terror attack under Operation Sindoor. Of the 21 terror camps and training facilities in both Pakistan and the PoK, Indian military targeted 9 targets with multiple missile hits launched from both fighter aircraft and armed unmanned aircraft. Even though the attack, what I'm talking about is the Pahalgam attack, was carried out by Markaz Taiba Front, the resistance front, India carried out strikes across the camps run by not just the LET but also Jaish-e-Mohammed, who had carried out the Pulwama attack, besides Hizbul Mujahideen. Now, what are these 9 locations and what is the importance? The biggest hit was Markaz Subhan, the headquarters of the JEM, which once used to house its founder, Maulana Masood Azhar, who was left off by the Indian government then following the Kandahar hijacking incident. While he has moved into a safe house of the ISI in Rawalpindi, Islamabad, sources said that the Markaz was used for training and several people close to him stayed there. Now, sources in the defense and security establishment said that this Markaz serves as the operational headquarters of JEM and associated with terrorist planning, including the Pulwama attack. Perpetrators of the Pulwama attack were trained at this camp. It is located at an aerial distance of about 100.4 kilometers, roughly, from the IB opposite Bikaner, Rajasthan. Now, the sources said that the JEM commanders associated with their Afghan operations also visit this Markaz for terrorist planning and meetings with senior JEM functionaries. Mufti Abdul Rauf Ashgar, the operational head of the JEM, arranges for the consignments of weapons, including the recently acquired M4 rifles left behind by the NATO force in Afghanistan, through KPK-based smugglers from this facility. The most important Fidayeen terrorists, including close relatives of Azhar, such as his nephew Tala Rashid, Usman, Umar, and Muhammad Ismail, also known as Lembu, were indoctrinated for Fidayeen attack at this facility and sent to Balakot for arms training. Yes, the Balakot that was struck following the 2019 Pulwama attack. Senior JEM functionaries such as Asghar, his brother-in-law Yusuf Azhar, also known as Ustad Gauri, head of the JEM's armed wing, reside in this premises. The Markaz was built with the help of both the provincial and federal governments of Pakistan, apart from the funds raised by the JEM from some Gulf and African countries, including the UK, and has been operational since 2015. In March 2018, a gym was established inside the Markaz. It also has a swimming pool since July 2018 for imparting rigorous swimming and deep water diving courses for JEM cadres. JEM also imparts 6 days archery training to its cadres and Shura members at the Markaz. In 2019, a new Al-Hijma Center, treatment by use of pressure cupping, was established inside the Markaz. Horse stables and riding ground were built in May 2022. On 30th November 2024, Azhar had addressed the JEM cadres at the Markaz, Subhanallah, after a gap of 2 years. Now, the second important target was the Markaz Taiba in Murid Ke, Punjab. Established in the year 2000, the Markaz Taiba is the alma mater or the fountainhead and the most important training center of the elite, located in Murid Ke in Punjab. The complex spread across 82 acres and comprises of madrasa, market, residential area for terror entities, sports facility, a fish farm, and agricultural tracts. The complex holds arms and physical training facility as well as for dawa and radicalization indoctrination for terror entities both from within Pakistan and abroad. Osama bin Laden had financed rupees 10 million for the construction of mosque and the guest house within the Markaz complex in the year 2000. Incidentally, Mumbai attacks perpetrators, along with David Coleman Headley and Tahabur Hussain Rana, had visited this facility along with Abdul Rahman Saeed Harun and Khurram, the co-conspirators. LET ideologues like Amir Hamza, Abdul Rahman Abid, and Zafar Iqbal reside in the premises of this Markaz. LET commanders Kuhaib, Isa, and Qasim frequently visit this Markaz. Other than these ideologues, Hafiz Saeed and other terror entities of LET, including Zakir ul Rahman Lakwi, have houses in this facility. The third is the Sarjal or the Tera Kalan facility. Located in Shakargarh district of Narowal in Punjab, Pakistan, this is the main launching site of the JEM for infiltration of terrorists into Jammu and Kashmir. This facility is located inside the premises of a primary health center in Tera Kalan village of Sarjal area so as to conceal its real purpose. This JEM facility holds special prominence due to its close proximity of around 6 kilometers from IB in the Samba sector of Jammu. This facility serves as the base for digging of cross-border tunnels for infiltration of terrorists. PAK, ISI and the JEM have developed a network of underground tunnels in Shakargarh area which is used for infiltration of JEM cadres into India. All the tunnels which have been dug across the IB in the Arnia Jammu sector are the handiwork of the handlers from this facility, the sources said. Then you have a target called the Mehmooma Joya facility. Located near Kotli Buddha Government Hospital in Head Marala area of Sialkot district of Punjab in Pakistan, this facility belongs to the Hizbul Mujahideen. Sources said that the terror backers, Pakistan ISI, facilitated setting up of such launch facilities along the IB and LOC in government buildings to hide concealed terror infrastructure. This facility is used for infiltration of HM cadres into Jammu region of J&K. HM cadres are also given training for terrorist operations and handling of weapons by senior commanders at this facility. Mohammad Irfan Khan, also known as Irfan Tanda, is the commander of this HM facility. Then the target was Markaz Aile Hadid Barnala. This belongs to the LET and is situated in the Bimber district of the Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Markaz Aile Hadid Barnala is one of the important markers of the LET in POJK and is used for infiltration of LET terrorists and arms and ammunition in the Poonch, Rajouri, Riyasi sector. The Markaz is situated at the outskirts of the Barnala town on Kote Jamail Road and is at a distance of 500 meters from Barnala town and 200 meters from the Kote Jamail Road. The next target was Markaz Abbas. This facility belongs to the JEM and is located in the Mohalla Roli Dara Bypass Road in Kotli, that is, in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. This Markaz is located approximately 2 kilometers southeast of the Kotli military camp. Hafiz Abdul Shakur, also known as Qari Zarar, is the head of this Markaz. Qari Zarar is a Shura member of the JEM Council, while Zarar is one of the founding members of the JEM. He was initially part of the Harkatul Mujahideen terror group but had left HUM and founded JEM along with Maulana Masood Azhar. Savai Nala Camp. The other targets include Savai Nala Camp in Muzaffarabad, which is located 30 kilometers from the LOC in the Tangdar sector. This was the key to LET training facility. The attack on civilians and security forces in Sonmarg on 20th October 2024, Gulmarg on 24th October 2024, and the Pahalgam attack on 22nd April this year were carried out by the terror module which had its germination at Savai Nala. Then, of course, you also had the Saidina Bela camp, a camp of the Jaish-e-Mohammed. This was being used as a staging area for terrorists to infiltrate into Jammu and Kashmir. This camp was used to train terrorists in weapons, explosives, and jungle survival techniques for carrying out terror activities across the line of control in the Kashmir region. And then you had the Gulpur camp in Kotli, located just about 30 kilometers from the line of control. It was the base for elite terrorists operating in the Rajouri Poonch. Attacks in Poonch on 20th April 2023, the attack on innocent pilgrims traveling on a bus on 9 June 2024 were conducted by terrorists trained in Gulpur. Inputs confirm that Zakir Rahman Lakwi, the 2611 mastermind, frequently visited this camp for indoctrination and motivational speeches. And then you have the Abbas camp in Kotli. Located about 13 kilometers from the line of control opposite Rajouri, it was known as the nerve center for training of suicide bombers of LET. This camp had key terrorist training infrastructure for about 50 odd terrorists. Then, of course, you have the Barnala camp in Bhimber. Located 9 kilometers from the line of control opposite Rajouri Poonch sector, this was used for providing training to terrorists in weapons handling, IED making, and jungle survival techniques. Remember that there's a reason why India has carried out strikes across Jaish-e-Mohammed, the LET, and the Hizbul Mujahideen. This was as a punishment for the years of terrorism perpetrated by these terror groups. Only time would tell whether Pakistan has learned a lesson from this, or would India be forced to carry out more such strikes in future. For The Print, this is Snehesh Alex Philip. Do subscribe to our Print's YouTube channel for more such videos.